Whoa, what do we think about this little beard I've got going on? Shall I shave it? Let me know. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping well and staying safe and remembering to wash your hands. That is key. If it's the first time you're tuning into one of my videos, welcome. Let me introduce myself. My name is Charlie and I create videos on my take on men's fashion and streetwear. I also make like a ton of review videos, so clothing, trainers, and all things like that. So if that sounds like a little bit of you, stick around and please consider subscribing. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you my favorite men's fashion and streetwear accounts on Instagram, which I'm really excited about because these guys all inspire me collectively in different ways. They're also all individuals and they have their own sense of style. I'd like to think the whole men's fashion and streetwear community are over the whole hypebeast phase and also the phase of trying to cram on every piece of designer clothing / Supreme on that you own. I still see it a little bit, and don't get me wrong, I do like Supreme, but only in like more subtle pieces. I definitely think a more minimal outfit that's put together correctly, using the right colors, the right clothing items, and the right fit is much more appealing. The likelihood is it'll be a little bit more cheaper, but personally I think it will last much longer in your wardrobe. So we're gonna kick the list off with Regan Walker, and I pretty much started following him around about a year ago, and since then his account has literally skyrocketed up, and I'm not surprised because his feed is so well put together alongside his minimal outfits. I'm actually seeing a ton of sick streetwear accounts coming out of the Midlands and up north. Us London boys need to step it up a bit. I love the continuous use of beige and creamy colours within his outfits, and what I do like as well, I don't see him wearing too much designer. The only designer I really see him wearing is a bit of Balenciaga and a bit from the brand called 80s. I see a lot of very affordable brands such as ASOS and COS, which is great because it just goes to show you don't have to spend a ton of money for long-lasting style and killer outfits. I'm just gonna scroll through some of my favorite outfits of his, and as you can see, very minimal branding. And I'd like to say his consistent fit is between like slim, baggy, and oversized, which I think just suits him really well. On to another Manny lad, and that is Joe Hall. And I started following him the same time as Regan, and same as him, his account has skyrocketed, which is great. As you can probably see from his feed, he has similar style and the consistent use of that beige color. But the reason I'm a big fan is that a lot of his outfits are more on the smarter side of things. As you can see here, he's rocking a blazer and trousers, and look at those loafers, absolutely stunning shoe that is. I also get huge vintage vibes from him. You can definitely spot a vintage piece or two when scrolling down his feed. He's definitely inspired me to get back into knitwear. I always see him rocking ASOS's really nice oversized turtleneck in a sick beige color. It's a lovely piece and I'd recommend getting involved. Moving on to a guy who I've been following for some time now, not only on Instagram, but here on YouTube as well. I'm gonna link his channel down below, and that is JCYG. I'm so buzzing for him because he's growing now loads on Instagram, and I'm always seeing his outfits get reposted. I just love his feed as well. It's very aesthetically pleasing, always nice use of color, and it's like a really good balance between streetwear outfit, sneaker shot, and lifestyle shot, which is great. As you can see as well, he's always wearing a ton of Represent, which is great because it's a brand I'm interested in. I'm just gonna show you some of my favorite outfits of his. I especially like the outfit with the check Represent jacket, it's unreal. Next up is a guy I know personally, and that is Hilldrew, and we met way back when I was working in retail. I remember it so clearly. He came into the store wearing a sick Fog Essentials jumper. We immediately started talking and we pretty much kept in touch ever since. His account is actually really inspiring. As you can see, he pays such attention to detail. I don't think he ever uses an iPhone. He always shoots his content on like a DSLR camera. And I think you can see that through his shots. His content is always crystal clear. In terms of his own style, he was heavily into hype streetwear and designer brands such as Supreme and Palm Angels, etc, etc. But he's now rocking a lot less heavy branded items, and he's opting for a more minimalistic outfit, which I think really suits him. He also wears a lot of the brand's Cold Laundry, which is sick. If you haven't checked them out, please do. I can also rely on him picking up the latest Nike and Yeezy trainers and providing some killer shots. And the last account is Joel Gullux, and this guy is a massive reason as to why I started this channel. He also has a channel, I'm going to link it down below, but I just remember always watching his videos, following him on Instagram. He always had the sickest outfits and still does. It's safe to say I think he's doing very well in his career because he owns a ton of very cool, lucrative fashion items that I'm very jealous of, such as the Balenciaga Speed Hunter t-shirt and hoodie. Those are two lovely items. He also has the sickest Balenciaga footwear collection and a few pairs of the Nike Sakai's. He doesn't just wear big brands, he's a huge advocate of smaller, more affordable brands. I'm always seeing him wear a ton of Weekday and ASOS, and another thing that I love is that he's really into South Korean street style. He's always buying from brands out there, bringing them back to the UK and introducing them to his audience. One brand that I really like that he introduced me to is called Asklo. Go and check them out. So those are my favourite UK men's fashion and streetwear accounts. Get following those lads, you won't regret it. I do also want to introduce you to a few honourable mentions who I really enjoy following. The first is Dan Carroll, the second is Scott Donovan, third, Dom Hadley, and the fourth is Nate Griffin. What do you think of those accounts? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you want me to do like an American version of this, because I follow tons of American streetwear and men's fashion guys, let me know. Lastly, I just want to say, if you enjoyed watching this video, please smash the like button. It really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you are feeling generous, I do have Instagram as well. My Instagram is @CharlieTurner with 3 R's. So if you want to see more, follow me on there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.